Hey YouTube, this is Crab Collector 01 back today for another Beetleborg review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Carrier Zord or Carrier Mech of the series, Gargantis. As you can see, I believe Gargantis is based off of a rhinoceros beetle, but pretty cool. All in all, we'll take a 360 of him here. One thing to note about this guy, these legs are separate pieces as well as the gold rings on top. So if you're going to look for this guy secondhand, be careful that you have these pieces. And Gargantis features a walking feature. He can walk. This one does work, but I'll be honest, I don't have a spare $60 for C batteries right now, so you're just going to have to take my word for it. He can walk. He kind of walks in like a serpentine motion. He'll just kind of like rock as he walks, which is, it's neat, but it can be detrimental to the final combined mode with the other AVs, because I've noticed when he walks, sometimes he jars a little too hard and you can actually lose the AVs off the back. He has a couple play features. This entire canopy section comes off. You can flip these wheels down, which they're incredibly hard to get down. And it's kind of like a jet. They fly this in the show a couple times. It does have features a cockpit. You can put one of the Beetleborg figures in there. One thing about this though, I don't really like taking this part on and off a lot because it's held by a singular clip. And the red striker AV sets right on here, and I feel like if that gets super loose, it's gonna fall. So I'll take it off for the sake of this review, but it's not something I usually take on and off a lot. This is also one of the most commonly broken parts that you'll see on this figure. A lot of times these wings bits are broken off, so be careful of that if you pick that up. We move on to Gargantis here, who also features a cockpit that the Beetleborgs can ride in. Gargantis doesn't do a lot on his own. He's pretty basic. He's more here for the combination. One funny thing that I think's kind of funny is you flip these legs up and lay him upside down and he looks like he's a dead bug, which I think's kind of funny. I don't know if that was intentional, but it's pretty funny looking nonetheless. So we'll get into the combined mode, and it's really simple. All you want to do is just open up these back panels, and it's completely flat. This is your battery compartment, and I will just start laying them on there. You take the red striker Borg. I don't know. I keep confusing these names. It's the ladybug one. So you put the front wheels up here and it just kind of sits on top. Then you take your blue one and he sits on, we'll look at it from this side. He sits right here. His wheels just kind of lay over these gaps here. Then you take your hunter, and he's got 4 parts that hold on around his treads. So there you have the fully combined Gargantis mode. And I think this looks really good, actually. Like, when it's all together, I think it's quite impressive looking. It's an awesome set when it's fully completed and all together. The only problem is if you get this and you need to move it, if you don't transfer it completely stable, there's many times where like the Blue Stinger AV rolls so well that he'll just yeet himself right off the back of this. I've lost a few of these several times just moving it. So, because they're not really held on by anything, you can see how easy it is to just kind of jostle one out of position, and it rolls so well that they're gone before you even realize they're rolling. So just be careful of that if you pick these up. All in all, it's a nice set. I think it's fantastic looking when it's all together. I think it's really cool. Definitely one of my favorite like combined-ish forms from any given like Toku themed series. Which, by the way, they need to somebody really needs to get on subbing B-Fighter and B-Fighter Kabuto, because I wanted to see the source footage for this series for years. As far as I know, it's never been released to DVD or even been released with subtitles. So I really wish somebody would get on that, because I'd love to watch this series. Yeah, he's a little dusty there from where he was on the shelf. But I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Quick look at the Gargantis carrier mode. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out the TikTok and all the other different social medias, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Crave Collector 01 with Gargantis, signing out.